Hey you guys, how's it going? Welcome to some more KH. Oh shoot. Some more, some more KH3 modding. I am joined with Luseu to showcase his trace mod menu. How you doing?
Hello. I'm doing fine. Nervous, but fine.
Yeah, no worries. Tell a little about yourself. What is this menu?
Alright, so this is a menu that I was originally making on PS4.
Oh,
Which
okay?
was
So you've
very
been working on
limited.
it since PS4. I forgot about that.
Well, it was since PS4, but although I did sort of want to publicly release it at one point, there wasn't really plans for like a full-on release.
Yeah.
It was just sort of, hey, I want to showcase some things that I can do. I can spawn these characters and switch between them and so on.
So right now I'm just switching through some of the characters.
Oh yeah.
So what got you into modding? Did you just start with 7 Remake and 0.2, or have you always kind of been into modding?
I've been modding for actually years.
Really? Okay. What was your first game?
Insane. I think at first I was messing with action replay stuff on Kingdom Hearts 2.
Oh, okay.
But because I was only like maybe 12 or something at the time, I can't remember the exact age. It wasn't really like anything crazy. It was just like, oh, let me do this like code and merge it with this. Eventually, I learned how to actually make proper codes using like a disassembler and so on. But yeah.
Okay. There was an action replay for the GameCube, and it was like really, you had to like put the disc in, load that up, and then pick the game you were gonna load, and set all your codes beforehand. And then when you wanted to do it, then you would start it and have to switch the disc back in. It was crazy.
Oh yeah, I'd spend hours using like both the GameCube and the PlayStation 2 version of that, just messing around with everything.
It was so cool. But I always used like just the normal, like, I just used the preset codes because I didn't really understand how to make your own codes.
Yeah, that's what I was doing at first, and even now, like with the codes that I actually made, it was always on emulator. So yeah.
So how'd you get connected with like OpenKH or just like the mod community in Kingdom Hearts in general?
Well, in terms of like actually getting fully connected to people, because at first I was just doing a bunch of like mods and various different like just hacks for myself and just showcasing different things in different games. But it was when I was invited into the OpenKH Discord.
Oh, okay, cool.
Like during the Final Fantasy VII moment. Because at first I was in there and looking through Final Fantasy VII files for that.
Yeah. Okay, that's so
Eventually,
cool.
it just got to a point where I started.
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna ask. I feel like a lot of people started to get connected like only recently.
Yeah.
It was a lot of people kind of like working by themselves. And like there would be some collaboration and stuff, but until OpenKH, it felt like everyone was kind of by themselves until they had like a central hub to all work together. So cool.
So yeah.
Okay, that worked. Sorry, the mod menu went away. So yeah, tell me about this the trace mod menu.
The trace mod menu. Okay, so it includes stuff that I've typically like messed around with and found out myself with Kingdom Hearts 3, including probably the most custom part of it in terms of like actually calling back to the game itself. I'd say is the add friend and set friend stuff.
Okay.
Because that's making use of recreated components and commands that are actually referenced with inside Kingdom Hearts 3's data itself.
I don't know anything about modding, so can you say that again, but to a third grader?
Okay. Player characters have component which allows friends.
Okay.
Friend component contain commands for Unreal Engine 4.
Okay.
I reference both friend component and thing.
Okay.
Magic.
Magic. There we go. It all makes sense now. Oh man. I would usually. Whoa. Okay, he flew up very high. This is fun. Oh, he's like outside the skybox. Hello? Or like the.
Oh,
area.
it could be that he's outside his intended.
There he is. Hello.
His intended fight.
Oh, that's so good. I think that's one of my favorite things, just being able to like have these fights wherever you want. And I'm surprised by how like smooth it works. Cause I had like I must have had like 20 people spawn all at once in Scala, and it was fine. Like there was hardly any slowing or.
Really?
Yeah, like it was crazy.
Wow.
Yeah,
even when I was going around spawning a bunch of people like for the video, I got through one moment where I had a crash.
Oh yeah.
Just from spawning too many.
Yeah, I think because if I spawn the same character twice or more, that's when it starts to like kind of die. But I had like Organization 13. I had different party members. It was crazy. I'm tired of fighting him now. What do I do? This is all one area, I think, too, so I don't know if I can.
Oh, fine, yeah.
Uh-oh. What's
there
he
is
doing?
a console command you can use to just delete them, but I'm not sure what their actual pawn name is.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Okay, that's fine.
Hi there, Desperation Move Skybox.
Right, oh no. Oh, that's so good. But it's the same idea.
I've watched some of those videos.
Wait.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, I haven't been here yet to trigger this cutscene.
Oh.
So, controlling pawn, what does that do?
Oh, that lets you switch between different pawns that exist in the same map.
Okay.
You won't be able to control like NPC pawns, for example, unfortunately, but you can switch between multiple different player pawns that are spawned in.
Okay.
And I can see that you're playing as Gopher.
Yeah.
Or more like.
Okay, so if I add a friend, okay, Mickey's good. Okay, so I can go and control. Oh, that's cool.
You can go over him, but you can't actually control him because the NPC characters by default don't have any player control stuff.
Oh, okay.
Which is unfortunate.
Yeah. Pawn player 2, is that for like multiplayer?
That's for switching the character that player 2 is.
Okay. Oops.
And a fun little thing that you can do is if you turn player 2 into a NPC, you can actually attack him.
Oh.
Oh, like yeah, hard disappeared. If you want to get that back, you can switch to a fixed version of a character.
Gotcha. What? That's so cool. Sword to Roxas. Is this like? Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, the
Okay. Cool.
There's a reason they're called unstable.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you said uh-oh.
I did. It stopped for a second.
Oh,
we're good.
Yeah.
We're good.
It does that to load up stuff because it's sort of like it's using a dynamic loading method.
Okay. So am I just waiting for it? Is it the same like functions where I press right to trigger it? Or?
Yes. I will say this now. The enemy particles.
Oh.
This happened literally at the last moment of me setting up the getting it all ready for release. For some reason, the enemy particles would make it so if I included the file that would be able to load them into memory, game would crash.
Oh no, that's not good.
So currently, it can load up the particles that were previously loaded, which includes the ones in the menu. So you can load up the data and organization battles, which are like typically EX 300 and something. I think you can press. It doesn't work with all materials, but you can press triangle to remove materials, and then it will try to like remove just so you can see the raw like meshes that are used to create the materials themselves.
Oh, whoa, okay.
It's hard to see in the lighting.
For sure.
I still need to include like a way to switch between different environment lighting.
I love this. This is so cool. The slow. Did you ever figure out what this does? Because it never.
Oh yes.
You did. Okay. What? Tell me.
Somebody actually messaged me. Replied to the tweet. It turns out it is used during the Classic Kingdom Keyblade.
Yeah, during the finisher. Did you find what the attribute happens?
Yes, I found the footage of it from your video.
Whenever I
yeah.
messed around with it, I couldn't figure out what it did because it didn't slow down enemies, and it didn't like reverse them or anything.
Oh, like what it actually does?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant the actual effect.
I feel like they had an idea because it's like it's not like thrown in, but it definitely feels like maybe they had an idea for it and just didn't have time to implement whatever was going on.
Yeah.
God, that is so cool.
Yeah, I had to separate them into separate maps just so it didn't like explode from loading up too much particle assets because there's like over 8,000 of them.
There's a lot. There's so much. I love this. This is so cool. Oh my god. Wow. Yeah, so it's each
it also
of
should
the.
help with people wanting to mod like different particle effects going on as well.
Well, I know a lot of people say like I get comments all the time about how someone will watch like one of my breakdowns so they can see slowed down footage of what's going on, but this is so much more helpful. Like this is like HD, like seeing how all of these effects work and what's going on is so helpful.
Yeah, you can slow it down with, and you can slow and speed it up with
yeah,
LNR.
I see that. Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, that's
the actual
look at that. I love lightning effects are probably my favorite.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, the AOE stuff is really cool, and the Thundaza. Where's the?
Yeah.
Wait, where's the AOE one for? Did I miss it? So that's the normal. Where is? Oh, I wonder if they just reference the single beam and spin it around him. Oh, they must. Yeah, for AOE stuff, it like it circles around Sora for the Thundaza command. I love it. It's so cool. Sorry, I could look at this all day. Okay. Let's see. EX33. Who are you?
Oh, EX33 is Shion.
Oh, okay. Whoa, she doesn't have a lot of hit effects at all.
Yeah, when I was making playable Shion, she has almost nothing to work with.
Yeah,
she doesn't even have an air combo, so I had to make that stuff myself.
I was Axel. Yeah. That's cool. Toy. Whoa, whoa. What? What is all this from? Oh. This is that team attack. Okay. Oh, can you see the sword change into? No, I don't think you can. Oh, actually, I think that is the form change. So you do this, and then it turns into smoke, and then turns into the form change. That's so cool. It even has like sound effects with it. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Huh. Oh, and there's his combo. Hello.
So yeah, you thought he had a lot just as an ally?
Oh, I guess yeah. We're just looking at his ally. Dang, that's insane.
This is a player version now.
That's crazy. Huh. I guess that would be. Whoa. Oh, that's the dash effect. That thing's insane. Oh, does it randomly generate too? There's like a couple different. Oh, okay. So it doesn't even have the same effect. It like. Huh. It like generates randomly. That's really cool. Oh, do you have all the Azora effects?
Yes, that is in Enemy 781.
Okay. Whoa. Oh, this is the Guardians of Light battle. Oh, this is cool. It's someone's job just to make all these effects. I love that. That's so cool. Did it take a long time to like get all of these effects loaded up, or like in this menu, or is it just referencing the folders that have all this?
It's a mix. At first, when I was showing it off on Twitter, it was all manually being added in.
Mm-hmm.
But then I started I I realized when there was like over 8,000 different files that I'd
Oh,
have
no.
to maybe find an automated system.
Oh,
Luckily, Unreal Engine 4 has something that allows you to look into the game's data.
Sorry, this appears on the DM. This is what like all these bubbles happen on the shield of the DM.
But yeah. So right now it does use a dynamic system, but I still had to set up stuff for that dynamic system to work.
Okay. This is so cool. Oh, I love this. Oh, that's when he takes the sword. Your power is mine. I hate that I know like wherever all these effects come from.
Your power is mine.
Oh, that's when you're stuck in the triangle. That's some like realistic looking explosion effects.
It does look very strange when you compare it to other Kingdom Hearts effects.
Are these the Gigas, I guess? Whoa! Whoa! That's so cool. Wow, I could spend so much time on this. Whoa! Oh, that's so cool. Oh, so I love this. This is so cool. Oh, that's when he like takes your items. Okay. Whoa. Oh, okay, that's his DM. Ooh. Whoa. Man, they use a lot of different effects just for like each attack. That's insane.
Yeah.
Whoa. This is actually, those are the same things that Sword spawns when he does his finisher for second form S. Whoa, what is this? I don't remember like constellations appearing around him. Do you?
Not really.
Huh.
Could that be related to his DM?
Oh, you might. Yeah. Oh, these also appear randomly. Huh. Pew, 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 pew. Not to end it here, but thank you.
Yeah.
First off, thank you, Luseu, for coming on. I really appreciate that.
Thank you for having me on.
It has been so much fun playing around with your mod menu, especially the particle viewer. I'm glad I waited to like mess around with this. It's so cool. I love that you've given this functionality, and like so many people are gonna have like having access to these effects is so helpful for so many animators, artists. Like this tool is, aside from being able to like control the characters, like this separate particle viewer is just so helpful. So thank you for that.
You're welcome.
But yeah, where can people find you?
You can find me both on YouTube and Twitter.
Okay. Let me